we've got a handful of new weapons to go over this season, and today we're going to be looking at the new high-impact auto rifle, False Promises. Before I get started, I wanted to mention that I started streaming on Twitch recently, and if that's something that interests you, I'll have the link to my Twitch below. If you hit follow, that would be a huge help, and you'll be notified whenever I go live, which right now is about once or twice a week. I'm working on getting a consistent stream schedule soon, and I'll be sure to let y'all know as soon as I have something set. The False Promises auto rifle and really high impacts as a whole are just that, false promises. Even though they have a decent time to kill of 0.83 seconds, the rate of fire and nature of auto rifles makes getting that time to kill, at least in my opinion, very unappealing. Let me explain myself. In Destiny and in any FPS, you have weapons with varying rates of fire and time to kills, but you've also got bullets to kill. I made this really quick graph to show what I mean. Now, ignore the numbers above each bar, but with things like 140 and 150 hand cannons, all you need is 3 kits to get a kill, and that gives you a nice ease of use. Yes, you have to control recoil, yes, you have to be accurate, but at the end of the day, you just need 3 shots on the head and you will get the kill. Then on the other end of the spectrum, you've got adaptive frame autos, which fire at 600 RPM and require 8 shots to kill. Yes, they need more shots than the 6 you need for a gun like False Promises, but with balancing, they can give a lot more forgiveness since you're doing damage in smaller increments. High impact autos sit in a weird spot where buffing them is difficult and laser precision is super important for winning your duels. Now, a little side note, we talked about high impact pulse rifles last week, and I don't feel like they sit in the same category as high impact auto rifles, even though they both require 6 shots to kill. For one, high impact pulse rifles are more forgiving in that you can kill with 5 crits in one body, and secondly, pulse rifles fire in bursts, which in my opinion make landing multiple crits much easier than trying to track someone with an auto rifle. Now, back to False Promises, it's not all bad. I found myself enjoying using it, and I think everyone should definitely get a good roll and try it out for themselves. So what roll should you be looking for? In my opinion, I would try to find one with arrowhead break or fluted barrel in the barrel column to boost your handling, ricochet or high cal rounds in the magazine column, and as far as the 3rd and 4th column, I would really look out for any combination of feeding frenzy or dynamic sway reduction and swashbuckler or zen moment. Keep in mind there's also the new perk Killing Wind available in the 3rd slot, which states final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range, and handling for short duration. I haven't had a chance to use this perk much, but I have heard some very good things about it, so try it out for yourselves. So that's going to do it for our look at the False Promises auto rifle. It is definitely not bad, and you can have some fun with it, but when comparing it to other archetype auto rifles like 600 RPMs, it just doesn't meet the mark. Speaking of 600 RPM autos, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the Gnawing Hunger auto rifle very soon, so be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss it. I'm super excited to dive into what I think may be the best primary in Destiny right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and hitting that like button if you enjoyed it is always appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one.